Kath, and I've got Parkinson's. Sorry, I haven't been on for a couple of days. It's been a rubbish week. I'm really tired. I had such a bad migraine yesterday. It really knocked me for six. I was so ill. I was up all last night. I couldn't sleep. I'm just absolutely worn out, and obviously I had a full day today. Doing cleaning and cooking, and had to take my daughter to college because she leaves school next year, and she wanted to enroll in performing arts because she goes to the theatre. She does dance school, you see. So I'm absolutely shattered. And to top it all, when I was having this migraine yesterday, I got an email from the theatre where we was going to see Michael Bublé, and they've cancelled it. So I thought that just rounds my week off. So I was looking forward to that when I come out of hospital, but never mind, I'll have to think of something else. I think it's the build up to everything, and I think it's just, I just wouldn't, that day here, get the procedure out of the way, and then I could start feeling better, because I'm a little bit scared, to tell you the truth. I don't know what to expect, and I don't know what's going to happen or how I'm going to feel, and because I'm on my own, I'm just a little bit mixed emotions. 90% scared stiff, because I've got to learn everything, myself, and it's going to be quite difficult. So, but I'll do my best, and I'll try and, obviously, because it's going to affect me. So if I don't learn it properly, and obviously once you're home, you're on your own, because the nurses only come out once after the first week, and then you get a phone call, and then it's six monthly visits. And if you've got any problems at the weekend, well, they don't work weekends, so it'll probably be all okay. But I'm just working myself up, I think, obviously trying to do everything when you can hardly walk and talk, and life with Parkinson's is pretty miserable at times, and as much as I try and stay upbeat and positive, this week hasn't been. So it's been an absolute nightmare, but I'll get through each day the best I can, and get up fighting the next day, and try and and try and do things the best I can. I just, it's just been a bit off. And then when they said Bublé had been cancelled, I thought, have we heard anything else? I'll just pause you a minute. Sorry, that was my daughter Gwendolyn. She's been to enrol at college, and she's very excited, but I just want to finish this video before my tablet switch off again, because you're on a time limit with these pills, so I'm hoping the pump will work better and I'm not on a time limit. I mean, I'm going to get down times, but not as bad as I am doing. So believe me, trying to drive when your pills aren't working is really, really difficult, I'm just not prepared to give it up. It's one thing I always enjoyed doing. All I wanted to do when I left school was pass my test and go travelling, and I'm sorry again if you can hear my son, but he's always very gobby at night on his games, so as long as there's no bad language involved, it'll be fine. But yeah, it's, I'm just worn out. I'm just hoping after next week things will get a little bit easier. I think my husband's feeling it a little bit. He's a bit quiet, and because he doesn't like me being away from him, and the dog plays up if I'm not about, because yesterday when I had that migraine, the dog was a monkey all day, because I'm not there to say, oi, pack it in, because they listen to me. It's the same with the kids, they see dad as a plaything. So I felt a bit sorry for him yesterday. But there's nothing I could do. I had to just take myself off the bed, But never mind. Hopefully it'll be alright. I just wanted to let you know I was all okay. Just feeling a bit sorry for myself this week. So my eye's a bit itchy because I've still got to go and sort that cyst out of my eye. But I'm putting that off, to tell you the truth. The idea of having a needle in my eye puts me off, and I've got enough to face with this. So some days you just think you've had enough. but you just got to keep picking yourself up, trying again. So, but I've just tidied my little corner because the other day when I was poorly, I dumped all my clean washing here, so I could. So today I've had to fold it all up and put it away. So finally sat down with it all tidy. But I've put a few extra bits in my suitcase today, and it's starting to feel, more real. Yeah, I don't want to keep getting down, but it is getting me down. My thing that will hit me the most is when my husband leaves on the Sunday night and I'm sat there alone. That's what will get to me. I've not been away from my children ever, and apart from when I have my surgeries, this will be the longest, a week. So I've just got to hope I come back better. This isn't a mistake, So anyway, I won't go on because I'm a bit low, and I'll hopefully come back and do something a bit brighter tomorrow. But this is the thing with Parkinson's, It's a horrible disease. If any of you have got it or are watching, you'll totally understand. And as much as I can stay upbeat and positive, it's not always like that. That's the reality of it, Okay, I'll leave you for now. Love you lots. Bye.